Knowing Randy Orton, I know how much it irks him when there's the mention of great champions in WWE history, the mention of Cena, Flair, Triple H, men with the most championships. But Randy Orton is almost an afterthought.
And that's despite the fact that he's in the same class of men.
Exactly. It's an injustice.
And he's facing off against Rey Mysterio, a competitor who is known to bring the fight with a lot of heart. You find out real quick that Rey is tough to keep down.
Mysterio shows no fear and has a larger shadow than his stature would determine. But there are a lot of people in the locker room who want to be the one to say, I brought down the biggest little man in WWE.
These men have a long and sordid past. Orton took things too far when he tore off Mysterio's mask. It's time for retribution. This is a rivalry renewed.
These men know one another so well. Randy Orton has ice in his veins and focuses on an opponent like no other. You cannot play mind games with the Apex Predator.
But you don't want to try and overpower Randy Orton if you're Rey Mysterio. Rey needs to target the legs and try to bring Orton down to size.
I agree, and something Mysterio needs to remember is once the Viper feels an area of the body's been compromised, he will focus the attack on that area.
And when Randy Orton begins the assault, he starts to play mental and physical games with his opponent. There's a reason he's called the Apex Predator.
DDT!
Predicament, shoulders down.
He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
Orton with great ring awareness. Clearly waiting for that.
Oh, Mr. 619 with a wrist lock.
Mysterio's got more in mind here, all the way from the top. My goodness. Running swanton.
And into the count. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Not even a near fall there.
Uh-oh, sunset flip. Sunset flip powerbomb. A picture-perfect moonsault. Senton! Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton needs to return to his instincts. All the way up and down. I think we know what's coming next.
In the wheelhouse. 619!
And Rey is bringing the fight with all. From the outside, springboard frog splash. Absolutely amazing.
2 count. An emphatic victory. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
A victory for the king of the 619, and what a win it was over WWE's Apex Predator.
Randy Orton must be humiliated. An incensed Viper is an even more dangerous Randy Orton.